Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Uncle P with another episode of Uncle P's podcast. Guys, if there's one thing that I've done in this channel, I have proven that nothing I say out of excitement, I say out of division, or I say out of necessityness, if there is a word like that. I have proven everything that I've said in this channel to be true, to be factual, and I always bring evidence. South Africa is reaching that stage where they are hurtful. And I've proven it, and many foreigners are still living in ignorance. Now, there's this notion that has been thrown around that South Africans are extremely lazy. I've always known about this, but it's never really crossed my mind the way it's crossing my mind at this moment, which is the syndicate of Pakistani tuck shop owners that threaten local South Africans from opening tuck shop businesses in their own communities. I completely forgot about this story. When the tuck shop business issue became and the world or Africa was laughing at South Africa for fighting for the tuck shops, it never crossed my mind. No, man, Uncle P, don't you remember there's actually a syndicate that threatens South Africans from actually owning tuck shop businesses in South Africa? Until I crossed this video and reminded me of it.
She says one day she received an anonymous visit.
This other guy, I open every day because I'm trying to make a living. I figure this other guy, athi kimi bekunemoto emhlophe emile ngale athi lo muntu lo laphana emotweni athi ucela ukuthi uze emotweni. So I'm like, no, I can't come because I'm running a shop, I'm busy here. I know he says he wants to talk to you. You tell him to come to me or when I hambo kuluma naye. So wahamba wayokhuluma naye, then lemoto it drove off. So ngiyambuza ngithi, what did that guy say? He was like, he's saying ukuthi ngitshele ukuthi bathole instruction from Pakistan ukuthi wonke lama shop ala they must close and when you are still open.
9 months after opening her business, Matlebe finds herself in the middle of a turf war with her neighbor, a foreign shop owner. Matlebe reported the matter to the authorities and they came demanding documents of compliance, which she produced. But a verbal warning is all her foreign neighbor received, despite confirming his illegal status in the country and his non-compliance with running the business.
The first thing they checked compliance, they checked the certificates.
The first thing they checked of hers was a compliance. She complied with everything, she was good. But the officers did not even bother to check the foreign nationals' identity to see if the person is legal in the country or even if their shop has any compliance. This is where the problem is. The problem is the foreign nationals have absolutely no fear of South Africans because they know that the police officers and all these people will do nothing because allegedly, make your own assumption. Because how else are you going to tell me that this is a reality?
Others, we are more than 20 years. As I'm speaking myself, I have a BTech degree in environmental health. But I'm struggling to get to work because I don't have proper papers.
Exactly. No, maybe you guys didn't hear that properly. Allow me to repeat.
Others, we are more than 20 years.
Others, we are more than 20 years.
As I'm speaking myself, I have a BTech degree in environmental health. But I'm struggling to...
As I'm speaking myself, I have a BTech degree in environmental health. This is Nicole Twalo, Congolese national. Now listen to the following statements.
To get to work because I don't have proper papers. Exactly. I'm sitting here for...
But I am struggling to get work because I don't have... You can't make this shit up. Proper papers. Girl, listen, I was about to say the B word, so let's be polite. Girl, first of all, how did you even get the qualification without proper documentation? You see how many Chidimas exist in this country? where they go to school, they study, they get qualifications. Over 20 years. Mama still can't get a job because of paperwork. Because she's still illegal. But for 20 years, she's been able to live in this country, obtain qualification in this country.
Exactly. I'm sitting here for 14 years. You don't have paper, you can't work. How are you going to live? Now
she's sitting here for 14 years. You don't have paper, you can't work. How are you going to live? Never did it ever cross her mind. Girl, let me get the fuck out of here and go home. Never did it ever cross her mind. That's why I keep telling you, they are not living. Now, you ask yourself, who is watching this right now? Who owns a degree in anything? Who owns a diploma? Who is currently unemployed? Do you see that you are not only competing against housekeepers, that you are not only competing against gardeners? I'm getting to Julius Malema was telling you guys that you guys are fighting for jobs. Wada.
Government is having other laws that as refugees or as a foreigner, we're not going to have work. Our kids, they can struggle to be at school. We're having kids here.
They're not just coming for the small jobs, they're coming for all of it. We've seen this video. What is being said in this video? They want to legalize these foreigners because they know they can't get rid of them. Now imagine if this lady is legalized with the degree that she has. Assuming she's already working illegally. She just can't get proper pay, proper benefits because of lack of documentations. Do you see where this is going? You see, guys, the reality is this. South Africa is responsible for all this mess by themselves. Because how is this even possible?
Yes, can you introduce yourself, just your name and where you're from?
My name is Duff Milambo. I'm from DRC.
Okay. And can you explain to us how you're feeling about what happened here today?
We are not happy at all. We are totally confused because what you said in this notice of eviction, they say that we occupy this place illegally, which is not true. We were bought here by the city and Home Affairs. But here they said they have to remove us from here because we are occupying this land illegally. Our problem here, we've been here for, it's gonna be now 7 years. 7 years. We were dumped here.
Imagine this. They have been there for 7 years. 7 years before it. That means your tax money was catering for these people for 7 years. And this is why I keep telling people they need to be careful. Just because the DA, Action SA, this party are kicking out foreigners, they are now being strict, don't mean shit. They are just realizing that they are losing power. They are just realizing that what Operation Dudule March for March are doing is having such an effect in the country that even the clever blacks that they are using to try to manipulate us is not manipulating us. So now they are cleaning out their own mess. 7 years we catered to these illegal immigrants, illegal foreign, and I'm saying we, yes, for those who are gonna come in the comment, I'm saying we because I'm a taxpayer. 7 years. Now they are being evicted. Okay, now my question is, you are evicting illegal foreigners to go where? You are evicting illegal foreigners to go where and do what? Can you see the ignorance and the stupidity? These people think, guys, you can't tell me being a leader or a president is that difficult to make decisions. You are evicting these illegal foreigners. When you evict them, they leave. Where are they going? What are they going to do? You know what, now? In the end of the day, like I keep saying, the government knows exactly what they are doing. This is not something that is new to them. This is not something that they were not aware of. It's just that now they are being loud about it because they want the South African people to think that they are on their side.
Visa more than 10,000 foreign nationals. Tina, start imali yama taxpayers as South Africa siyowenzela ama foreigners in the informal settlements, and I told them it is not going to happen. bazokwenza sekuwomunye MMC noma phela nami angizokuhlala le position ngize ngiyophuma one day, then that's when they will get the services, but not in such a MMC. I'm not going to service 10,000 foreign nationals, man. And nje ngisho lokho nje even in this meeting on record. So that's why Masio sends my informal settlement. That's why we had to introduce that police, because we need to deal with these criminal activities in the informal settlement. Seriously, our resources are overstretched and they are being wasted, because my informal settlement is service my tenants of certain leaders, nama officials, nama police.
Guys, listen to me. You need to have an ear that is able to decipher noise and masipa. Where was all this talk before Operation Dudula and March for March? Where was all this talk? Where were all these people saying these things? Who was financing them prior? Who, you know what, guys, these people, every time they come into power, they act like as if they're gonna do something different, like they're gonna make a difference. The reality is they ain't gonna do shit. It's just tactics to try and gain votes. That's why you see this lady came, I'm voting for Nkata because you, my brother. Because of you, my brother. No, guys, don't be fooled. Look at the track record. The track record will speak for itself. 30 years, what did they do? If you look at the DA, they've only fixed their own backyards. MK, their leader was in power once upon a time. Those people that are in the MK, they are coming from a party that was also in power. What did they do when they had power? For all. Now they go create another party. We are giving them votes. Guys, in the end of the day, the world is tired and the world is realizing that South Africa and what South Africans are doing, it is essential in order to protect your nation. They are learning. I'm telling you now, right now, South Africa, don't let the word xenophobic or xenophobe or xenophobia or whatever they want to call you make you fear. Don't let no United Nation, what they call these people that are fighting. Yeah, these people. Don't let none of them fear you, because the whole world, the whole Africa is realizing, there's a problem.
I've been paying attention to South Africans, and one of the things that I have learned about South Africans is that they are unapologetically patriotic. And when I say unapologetically patriotic, I mean it. They don't care about what you say about them.
You see, guys, now they are calling you unapologetically patriotic. No longer xenophobic. Hey, when I was telling you guys to be proud, I said South Africans, Bambalo, xenophobic name, put it in your name, go to your home affairs, say, me Kamala, me Patrick xenophobic, Gramini Luyindula. You people were laughing at me. You guys were laughing. Now you see they are calling you guys patriotic. When them themselves, they start to feel the burn, they start to call your behavior patriotic. Had they not been feeling the burn, they were never going to come.
They don't care about what you say, and they don't even care about how you think of them. They said, we love our country. We will fight for our country. We will do anything to protect our country. That is patriotism. When it comes to you Ghanaians,
that is patriotism. Now she's about to cook Ghanaians, her own people. You see how they are turning against themselves. South Africa, we are teaching lessons. You see, how do they say it? Them, they are playing checkers, we are playing chess. It's a long game. It's a long game, Baba. It's a long game.
You are always trying to seek a good image and trying to present yourself in a way that people will say, hey, Ghanaians are good people. And that is going to cost you a lot of your country. You are going to lose so many things, because Nigerians are like cancer. You know how cancer comes into your skin and it comes and destroys you till you die? That's how Nigerians are. You see, most of you recently...
It's not me who said it. Nigerians are like cancer. It's not me. Ghana is feeling it, guys. Ghana is feeling it, guys. When I tell you they are feeling it, they are feeling it. And I said it. Judge South Africa all you want. Eventually, you will be proven. Because when they are done with South Africa, they will go to other countries. And eventually, people will have enough. Today, Ghana, Ziakala. Guys, all I'm gonna say is a luta continua. I keep reminding you guys, man. South Africa, South Africans, honest foreigners that live in this country, that believe that this is their only hope, this is their home. Fight, defend this nation, because I promise you, these brothers and sisters that we are defending are gonna put all of us in shit. Because in other countries, they are dealing with foreigners in another way. Even the legal ones. All this started because of the illegal foreigners. We are going to get ourselves into trouble.
Rob, this is news that has countless families on edge, families that were already living in fear. That fear now elevated over what's expected to be an immigration crackdown beginning as soon as this week. Tonight, Chicago bracing for an increase of federal agents after the Department of Homeland Security Secretary confirmed the Trump administration will expand immigration operations in the city.
Well, we've already had ongoing operations with ICE in Chicago and throughout Illinois and other states, making sure that we're upholding our laws. But we do intend to add more resources to those operations.
Sources telling ABC News that operations could start as soon as Friday. On CBS's Face the Nation, Secretary Kristi Noem confirmed the plans to step up the presence of federal agents, but did not go into specifics.
I won't disclose the details because they are law enforcement and investigative folks that are on the ground there, and I want to make sure we keep their security our #1 priority.
Chicago area community and religious leaders bracing for the impact.
Guys, listen, America doesn't give a shit. America does not give a shit. They saw the damage, they've seen the damage, they've said enough is enough. And honestly, anyone who disagrees with what America is doing clearly has not seen the pain and suffering that America has been going through in the last couple of years. South Africa, I told you, you're xenophobic, you're nothing of what they're telling you. Eventually, your ancestors will speak and vouch for you. But nah. Legal foreigners, illegal foreigners, my brothers and sisters, you look at me funny when you see me in the street, you want to make funny comments. But nah. Look at what's happening to us around the world. And I'm saying us because I'm also foreign in South Africa. This is happening to us, even the legal ones, the law-abiding ones. Why? Because we are harboring our illegal brothers and sisters. We are entertaining the nonsense and the masipa they are doing. We support their businesses, which is handicapping the economy of the countries that we live in. Listen, they are coming. And when they come, they won't give a shit whether you're a good foreigner or not. As long as that you are not one of them, Zokbamba. I'm your boy Uncle P. Don't say I didn't warn you. See you guys in the next one. Cheers.
I was border jumping. They are sending me to Zimbabwe and I'm going back and I don't have an option. I should follow what they want. I don't have any paper.
Close to 200 undocumented foreign nationals had their journeys come to a grinding halt. Custom officials apprehended them at this roadblock that was set up strategically.